Hello, there's a last minute panic there, so that all suddenly went wrong almost. But hello and welcome, and it's great to have so many of you out there for the quiz. Thank you so much for coming along and joining us tonight. I hope it's going to be lots of fun. We'll get the quiz started very, very soon. I've got a couple of little things I want to play for you first while people are just getting themselves sorted out, getting into the chat and everything else. Just getting organised, really. So we've got a couple of little videos I want to put on to begin with. We'll get the quiz going for around about 22, just in case people are late. I'm sure people are still just arriving, so I'm sure that'll be fine. Can everyone hear me okay before we go too much further? As I really hope so, because I'm talking to myself otherwise, and that's going to be really embarrassing. I'm pretty much going to be doing that all evening anyway, but kind of hoping that's not really what's happening at the moment. So hello everyone that I've missed in the chat, saying hello to. So yep, loud and clear. Oh, that's good news. So that's great. So we're turning weekend to 6. It's been and gone, and it was fantastic. We had a wonderful time there, and I know lots of you did as well. And so thank you very much to everyone who attended. And you know, I've got a little video here. It's only a couple of minutes, if that. See if you can spot yourself in amongst this. Now, I'm out of practice with all of this, so I might press the wrong button. But are you along this? Are you here? Hang on. Is that going to go?
America, this is our second trip here for the Weekenders, and we're having a blast.
I come all the way.
Yeah, it's. Oh, there it is. It started at last.
From Norway, Bergen, to be on the Woodturners weekend.
Come down here regularly now, both a delegate and a demonstrator.
Although it's the first time I've ever been, it won't be the last.
This is my first year at a Weekender.
I'm just loving being part of the wood turning community.
It's a real good opportunity to come away for a weekend and to have people feed into you ideas and inspiration and tips and tricks and go, Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to give that a blast.
So 2 things I was primarily coming here for were the demonstrations, chance to see 4 really good demonstrators across the weekend. Second one was catching up with friends who were like-minded and making new ones as well, so we can share ideas, but also just be socialising.
We all got together for a meal, and during the meal, a group of actors came in with a murder mystery, which was great fun and hilarious.
I think my favourite part is just the friendliness and the organisation and the hard work that Terry and his team puts into this event.
I want to take some of the techniques back to Bergen, to Norway, so I have to try them at home.
I am very much looking forward to taking the hints and tips that I've learnt from this weekender back to the workshop.
Whether it be the slightest thing or to try a whole new project or even product as well, it's always a learning curve coming to these events.
But the community of woodturners, the friends that you make, it's just a really good, fun weekend out.
I would absolutely recommend the 2026 weekender. It's always a brilliant show.
Oh, for next year, if you're not coming, change your mind, definitely come along. And I certainly will be coming back down from the Highlands again to this show next year. Just a brilliant show for me.
I would say to people about the weekender, if you're thinking about attending the next weekender, don't think about it, just book it.
I forgot to put myself on the screen, sorry. And there you go. So Emma's just run off to get her laptop and to get her iPad, so that's fine. Great to see everyone there. So did you spot yourself? Were you there? There'll be more opportunities later on. So just quickly running through some of the rules, as it were, for the quiz this evening. It's still multiple choice, and it's still A, B, C, D choices, so nice and easy. You should be absolutely fine to get I'm given the answers with the questions, so that's nice. You know, that really does make it easy, doesn't it? So you get all of that, and all you got to do is write down your answer, A, B, C, or D, on a piece of paper. At the end of each round, 6 questions in each round. It's nothing too difficult, and hopefully not too long either. At the end of each round, we'll see what your scores are. Scores are even. No Googling, because there's no prize. It's not worth cheating about it. It's just have a bit of fun, see how much you know, see if we can catch you out. The questions this year are relatively easy. We've had a run through the other day. Some decent scores came in, so everyone's got a chance of winning. You get 1 point per question that you get correct, and the 6th question in each round, whether I say so or not at the time, because I often forget to say it, the 6th question is worth 3 points. So you got a chance to really boost up your score if you can get the last question right. And the last question is a little bit harder than some of the others, but you still stand a good chance with it. At the very least, you got a 25% chance of getting it right. So it's not all bad. The other very important rule of the quiz is that my answer is final. My answer is always correct, even if you can prove that I'm wrong. I'm right. Okay, so it's as simple as that. It's very frustrating in quizzes, I know, when you think that's not the right answer. And that may be the case this evening. I have double-checked most of them, but hey, if it's wrong, it's wrong. You're going to have to live with it, I'm afraid. All right, okay. So we're getting most people in, I think. I don't know how many we've got, because this doesn't tell me. It normally tells me how many people are watching. But hopefully, hopefully there's quite a lot. And as Emma says, don't put your answers in chat. If you do, you'll get kicked out. And we actually had a situation once where someone kept putting their answers in and they were wrong, which made it even funnier, quite honestly. Silly answers are always welcome. That's absolutely fine. We're here to have fun. We're here to have a laugh. But that's what it's all about. Oh, Tanya, you've got your chestnut notepad. I should have got my mouth working before I started here. Chestnut notepad. So, hang on. Can I do that? How easily can I do that? Oh, no, I can't. I was just going to see if I can make Emma a moderator, because she wants to be bossy, actually. So there you go. That, oh, yeah, see, I'm rubbish at this. I don't know what I'm doing. But watch out, folks. Emma is now a moderator. Emma, that doesn't mean if someone's beating you, you can kick them out. That's not allowed, okay? The whole idea is just to keep us on our toes and keep the audience on their toes. Mandy's here as well with her friend Louise. Although Louise is the other side of town at the moment, and they're on WhatsApp doing that. So, hi, folks. Good to have you there. I just seen Emma's comment, and hi Louise and Steve, Debbie as well, and Barrington and Kate who are joining us from my tennis club. So, and that sounds so pompous, doesn't it? The tennis club. All right, we're nearly there. Nearly time to get going. Still a few more people arriving, I think. So we'll just give it another couple of minutes if that's okay. Let's see if I can just. I keep moving around and I've upset where the camera is. That's not going to go down any further, is it? No, okay. I'm not going to start fiddling with the camera because that's going to make a real mess of things. All right. So just very quickly, you may have seen in the notes underneath the picture of me is that Simon, hi, nice to have you there. Oh, okay, Avatar. Yeah, I've not got into 90 minutes too long. How long is it? Wow. Anyway, yeah, if you read my newsletter, my pre-Christmas newsletter, I told the story of the cat we brought back from Gambia, and that was it's quite a tale, pardon the pun. It has got a tail. It's a really vicious thing. Anyway, if there's no charge for taking part in the quiz tonight, obviously. But if you feel so inclined, if you enjoy it, and you'd like to make a donation to the charity that we worked with when we brought Dindi back from the Gambia, I'll show you some pictures of him later. Then there's a QR code in the top corner there. It'll come and go during the course of the evening. If you want to scan that and just make a donation to the charity, that'd be fantastic. The money will go to a pot that I'm collecting, and I will send that, every penny of it across to them in the Gambia. They do a great job. They really helped us. We wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So do please, if you feel so inclined, if you want to chip in, whatever you can, then that'd be lovely. All right. I think it's nearly about time that we got the quiz on the go. So let me see if I can get this bit right and add the... No, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, there it goes. All right, okay. So the first round, we'll get on to the first round in just a second or two. It was an amusing story. Thank you, Brian, for that awful pun, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Sheila. And Simon, yeah, over 3 hours for that film. That's a bum job, isn't it? Right, so we'll get started on the quiz in a moment. And the first round... There we are. Everybody ready? Got your pen and paper ready? Are you all good to go? Let's hope so. Let's get this show on the road. And the first round is all about silent movies. Now, there's a reason I've chosen this as the first round, and it's because when my guys in the AV department put together, Offset Films, to give them their proper name. They're the specialists we hire in to do the live streaming for us at the weekend, and they put together these clips of of last year's weekend, I think this is, or is it? Yeah, last year's weekend, and we had some fun with it. And I'm just going to run a little bit of it for you. I'm not going to show all of it because you will get bored, but yeah, you get the idea of why I've gone for silent movies on this. Let's see if this will go. So you get the idea, and as I say, we just had loads of fun with that, and it inspired me to do the first round about silent movies. So as always, 30 seconds to answer the question. Let's find my music for that. Right, there it is, and let's go. So round one, question one. Here we go. Are you ready? So, ta-da. Which actor is this, best known for playing his character, the Tramp? Is it Buster Keaton? Is it Charlie Chaplin, Harold Lloyd, or Douglas Fairbanks? 30 seconds. All right, so do you know the answer on that one? Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, Harold Lloyd, Douglas Fairbanks. This music is going to haunt you all week now. Is the picture related? Well, yeah, that's the picture of the actor. There we are. Oh, where's my gong didn't sound. Did you hear a gong at the end of that? Should have been a gong at the end of that. Yes, it is a kind starter, isn't it? And the answer, of course, is Charlie Chaplin. There we go. Of course, you knew that, didn't you? Apparently, he appeared in over 25 films as the Tramp, out of the 36 films that he made for Keystone Studios. So there you go. So that was question one. Nice, kind one to get you going. Question two. Here we are. Why was live music often played during silent film screenings? Was it to add mood and sound effects, to distract the audience, to replace missing dialogue, or to keep the actors in rhythm? Why did we have music played, live music as well? There must have been something to see, quite honestly. You know, someone sitting down in front of the in front of the cinema playing a piano or the Wurlitzer organ or whatever it was. Okay, but why? Why was it there? Well, A, B, C, or D? Yeah, you must know this one. Fairly easy. Oh, there's the gong. It's a bit quiet, that gong. Okay. And the answer, of course, is to add mood and sound effects. I still think that would be something to say. They should do that again now. I think we should have live music at theatres. I've been to a couple of screenings where they have a live orchestra playing the soundtrack, and that's really good fun. So if you get a chance to do that, well worth it. Let's move on. Question three. Here we go. And which film is considered to be the first successful talkie? Is it Metropolis? Is it The Jazz Singer? Is it City Lights or Nosferatu? Eagle-eyed among you may have spotted a mistake there, but which is considered to be the first successful talkie? Is it Metropolis, City Lights, The Jazz Singer, or Nosferatu? Do you know that one? I did kind of know it, and yeah. There we go. And the yeah, the answer. Oh, going the wrong direction of the slides now. Sorry, hang on. I should pay attention to what I'm doing. The answer is, of course, The Jazz Singer, which starred Al Jolson, and actually only had 2 minutes worth of synchronized talking in there. But they considered it to be the first one to be a successful talkie. Right, okay, so that's question three dealt with. Let's get question four up. And here we go. What were the cards called that were used in silent films? Were they called captions, subtitles, intertitles, or script? The text cards used in silent films, what were they called? Captions, subtitles, intertitles, or scripts. And that is a tough one. Let's see if you know the answer to that one. There we go, time's up, and the answer is intertitles. There you go. It kind of makes sense when you think about it. It becomes between the credits at the end and the credits at the beginning. Intertitles is the correct answer. Well done if you got that one right. Okay, we'll move on now. Question 5. Here it comes. And apart from the US, which other country was an important center for silent film production? Was it Japan, Germany, Canada, or United Kingdom? Which other country was an important center for silent film production? Where were they? Where were the other big studios located? Is it Japan, Germany, Canada, or United Kingdom? I think Emma just got the last one wrong. You were doing well up till then. There we are, and the answer may surprise you. It's Germany. They had some big studios over there, and they rolled out a lot of silent films. So there you go. All right. That last one, the intertitles one, looks to have caught a lot of people out. Okay. All right. Well, it's question 6. It's the last question of this round. It's worth 3 points. So don't forget to see if you can answer this one as well. There's a bit of background music. So let me know what you think of that. Right. So question 6. Here we go. Coming up. Ta-da. And what was the first animated film to have synchronized sound? Was it Tom and Jerry? Was it Fantasia? Was it The Light of New York? Or was it Steamboat Willie? Time starts now. And what was the first animated film to have synchronized sound? Was it good old Tom and Jerry? Was it Fantasia, Light of New York, or Steamboat Willie? I'm sure I've got a note about this somewhere. No, I haven't. That's okay. Go back to that. Animated film with synchronized sound. Know that one? I love that gong. That's a new sound effect I found. And the answer is Steamboat Willie. It was the first film to feature Mickey Mouse out of the Disney studios, and it had full synchronized sound all the way through it. So if you got that one right, give yourself 3 points. If you didn't get it right, what can I say? Unlucky, basically. You can't hear the gong. Oh no, right, I'm not. Okay, here's the gong. No mistake in that. All right. So let's see your scores in the chat. See how you did. So 26 that round. That was pretty darn clever. Don't know how you managed to get 26. All right. A lot of 6s for 7. Well done. 6. Oh, some good scores. Oh, well done. Well done, people. Yeah, all right. See, they weren't too difficult, were they? All right. So, shall we move on to round 2? Start getting ready for that, shall we? So, round 2, it's all about Christmas. So, yep, 5 there. Oh, yeah, Not old enough for silent movies. Nor am I, if you don't mind. It's I'm not old enough for silent movies either. Gosh, cheek. All right, All right, well, some pretty decent scores there. No one disgraced themselves. So well done. And it's now time for round 2, which is on Christmas. And look, new Christmas T-shirt this year. Let's see if I can just. This is going to horribly wrong if I do this. There we go. My new Christmas T-shirt. There we are. So, all right. Shall we have a go at the Christmas round? Here we go. So, round 2, question 7. This should be. I reordered all of these earlier, so this could all go horribly wrong. But round Christmas. How much do you know about Christmas? First question coming up. So before colour, what colour? Thank you. What colour were Santa's robes most commonly depicted in before Coca-Cola popularised red? Were they blue, green, white, or purple? What colour were Santa's robes? Right. So, Mandy, it's 1 point per question, and 3 points for the last question in the round. So, if you got question 6 right, you got 3 points. Okay. Thank you, Emma. So, but we're on to question 7 now in round 2, which is the colour of Santa's robes before red became popularised. Blue, green, white, or purple? What do we reckon? Oh, hang on. There we go. As you can't hear it, so just making sure everyone gets that right. So, and the answer is, I'm sure you know, it's green. They were green. I've seen several pictures of them in white, which is really good. I've never seen blue, but green was the most common one. They should have been rainbow. Well, yeah, that would have been a difficult one, but yeah, with that. So yeah, right. Next question coming up. Question 8. Question 8. Here we go. Which saint is Santa Claus historically based on? Is it St. Nicholas, St. Andrew, St. Francis, or St. Stephen? Which saint is Santa Claus historically based on? Yeah, I like that. Pink if Mrs. Claus washed them on a hot wash with the sheets. I think the sheets would go pink more likely, to be honest. But we moved on. Which saint is Santa Claus historically based on? St. Nicholas, St. Andrew, St. Francis, or St. Stephen? And that is a picture of them. And did you know, so I don't think this is a question we've got in here, that Santa Claus came from, nearly gave that answer away there. So here we go. It is St. Nicholas. And he's from Turkey. He came from Turkey originally. So that's where Santa Claus, St. Nicholas came from. And he gave his name to Santa Claus. And if you say it the right way around, you can make Santa Claus from St. Nicholas. Santa Claus, yeah. Think about it, and it will make sense as to why it is that way around. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, shall we? All about Christmas at the moment. Right. So, what is the name of the period of the 12 days following Christmas? Is it Advent? Is it Epiphany? Is it Christmastide, or is it Yuletide? What is the this period we're in now between Christmas and 12 days? Is it Advent, Epiphany, Christmastide, or Yuletide? So yeah, I don't know if that is why turkey is traditional, because turkeys came from Mexico. Actually, they thought they came from Turkey, and that's why it was called turkey. And in Japan, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken is the popular traditional meal on Christmas Day. We don't know why. So that's the. But what's the name of this period we're in now between 12 after Christmas and before we take the decorations down? And the answer is it's Christmastide. Advent is leading up to it. Epiphany is can't remember what Epiphany is now. Yuletide is just another word for the festive period, but Christmastide is what we're living in now, don't you know? So in case you weren't sure, that's what it is. How do I know all this? I looked it all up. It's a mixture of stuff that is lurking in the back of my mind, Emma, and also stuff that I just thought, oh, that's an interesting thing. Where did that come from? There we go. Question 10. I also know because I've got it written down. Right. Question 10. Here we go. And here we go. Nice, easy one for you. Which country gives a Christmas tree to London's Trafalgar Square every year? Is it Sweden? Is it Denmark? Is it Finland? Or is it Norway? 30 seconds start now. Sweden, Denmark, Finland, or Norway? Actually, Finland's the odd one out there because it's the only country we don't have a stockist in. And the one I haven't been to, actually. I've been to all the others to visit our stockists out there. But that's a red herring as far as this answer goes. Which country gives a Christmas tree to London's Trafalgar Square every year? Sweden, Denmark, Finland, or Norway? Love the gong. I'm going to swap that over and just get rid of that now. That won't do that for me. All right, okay. The answer is, sure, you know this one. It's Norway, and it's a gift given to us because of the UK's help during the World War II. So it's we get that every year. Right, okay, so we'll move on. Question 11, still on the subject of Christmas. And question 11 is, what does the word Noel most closely translate to? Is it peace, birth, light, or celebration? Is this the last question in this round? I've lost track. No, it can't be. So we've got one more question to go in this round. No idea what that's going to be then. So what does the word Noel most closely translate to? Peace, birth, light, or celebration? Just in case you can't hear that gong. All right, so I found this a very interesting question, and the answer is birth. Noel actually means birth, so there you go. So if you know anyone called Noel or any variation on, it translates to birth. So that was question 11. And question 12, there we go. In the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, how many gifts are given in total? Is it 78? Is it 182? Is it 364? Or is it 512? Get your calculators out, start counting, get those fingers going. How many gifts are given in total? So yeah, that's it's the whole. So we're gonna have a partridge in a pear tree. You're gonna have 12 of those. The next one, 2 turtle doves. Well, you're gonna have those 11 times. So that's 22. So you just keep working it out. You just keep working it out. Yeah, funny enough, Bezatani, this came up for me in a quiz recently. I thought, oh, I know that one straight away. Have you worked it out? Have you got there? Can you remember? It is 364. It's a really popular quiz question. So if you ever need to try and remember it, of course, then it's just the number of days in the year less one. So that's a nice easy one to actually remember. So 364 is the answer on that. Give yourself 3 points if you got that one right. And we can move on in a moment to the next round. But let's see how you're doing with the answers. I'm going to have a quick drink. So, excuse me, just reach over for that. 6, well done. Don't forget to take double points if you got the last one. Not double points, 3 points if you got question 12 right. 12 Days of Christmas one. 7. I'm catching some of you out with some of these questions. That's good. 6 again, 7, 4s, 3. Oh dear. Okay. We're going. It's going well. It's going well. 8 there for Icewood turning. Well done. That's 4 points, isn't it? Well done. Only 4. Okay. Ian Whitehead only just arrived. You missed round 1 and round 2, Ian. But you can still join in. You can get to round 3. Does that sound really so you get everything every day? Yeah, you do. That song. Yeah. Because that's why you list them all off after that. But yeah, why would you want to give that much? They don't receive it. I mean, jeez. All right. Ian, if you wanted to, you can skip back and start this from the beginning rather than live. it's just going to make it difficult to join in with the chat, but you can do, or you can stick with us and you can go back and see what you missed out earlier. Entirely up to you. All right, so maybe you have to count the cows being milked. Yeah, but no, he gave 6 maids to milking, but it doesn't say they were milking the milk maize, but they weren't necessarily with cows. Pairs, yeah. Let's not look into this too deeply on that, Emma. Ian, thank you very much. It's good to have you out there. All right, so let's move on, shall we, to the next round, round 3. After this round, we'll take a little break. I'll put some music on so you can all go and grab a drink or do something else if you need to. And then it'll be time for our special surprise guest. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hoping you can enjoy that. In the meantime, it's the next round is on food and drink. So if you're ready for food and drink, if you've got your appetite there, then here we go, food and drink. And first question coming up. I hate this question. I don't know why I put it in there. Someone suggested it to me, but so I went with it. So, round 3, question 13. And what are you eating if Rocky Mountain oysters are on your plate? Are they shrimps? Are they bull's testicles? Are they sheep's eyeballs? Or are they pig's ears? Rocky Mountain oysters. What are they? Are they shrimps? Are they bull's testicles? Are they sheep's eyeballs? Or are they pig's ears? Now, the picture's not particularly relevant on this one, but yeah, those are actually oysters. They're not Rocky Mountain oysters. But what are Rocky Mountain oysters? Shrimps, bull's things, sheep's eyeballs, or pig's ears? Do you know this one? Do you want to know the answer to this one? It is their bull's testicles, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. They're very deep fried from bulls, pigs, or sheep, and it's traditional in Western USA and Canada. Yeah, I don't really know why, but they're a bit of a delicacy. All right, let's move on from that question, I think, as quickly as we can. And we're moving on to question 14. I've lost my music. Let's put that back on. Right. Question 14. Where is the most Guinness consumed after the UK and Ireland? Is it Nigeria? Is it the USA, South Africa, or Egypt? So where is the most Guinness consumed outside of the UK and Ireland? Nigeria, USA, South Africa, or Egypt? Not a huge fan of it myself. I did have it when I was over in Ireland one time, and it was really nice, but never really liked it over in the UK. And that's what they always say, isn't it? Tastes better in Ireland. It really did. There we go. And the answer is, and it might surprise you, it's Nigeria. And there are lots of breweries out in Nigeria producing Guinness. And as a result, it makes it very popular. A lot of it is drunk over there. There you go. Who knew that? I certainly didn't. Right, so we'll move on. Question 15 coming up now. So here we go. Question 15. And Cuy, and that's how it's pronounced apparently, Cuy is considered a delicacy in some parts of South America. What do we know? What do we know it as? Is it squirrel? Is it pigeon? Is it guinea pig? Or is it goat? Cuy, C-U-Y. It's considered a delicacy in some parts of South America, but what do we know it as? Is it squirrel, pigeon, guinea pig, or goat? A bit odd, really. Let's stick the QR code up in case anyone's thinking about donating. But yeah, kui, what is it? Don't trust the cat or the rabbit in the picture. They haven't got a clue. Right, there we go. And the answer is it's guinea pig, apparently. Kui is very popular in Peru, Ecuador, and Bolivia, where guinea pigs are actually raised for meat, not as pets. Just checking up on the answers there. Right. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Emma. Right. So let's move on to question 16. I'm trying new things on here, and none of it's working properly, but we're getting there. Let's get there. Question 16: Which fruit floats in water because it's about 25% air? Okay, so is it a pear? Is it an apple? Is it a lemon or satsuma? There we go. Which of them floats in water? It's about 25% of it is air. It contains a lot of air. Is it a pear, an apple, lemon, or satsuma? Know that one? That's interesting, Graham. What did it taste like? Chicken? Is that what they always say? I don't know. I hope you didn't eat them, Emma, by the way, but you're guinea. No, of course you didn't. Why did I even say that? Fruit floats in water. Pear, apple, lemon, or satsuma? What do you reckon? Do we know? And the answer is, let's find the right thing to click on. There we go. It's an apple. And as Mark has said, yeah, that's why they bob in water. That's why you go apple bobbing, if you're into that sort of thing. So, yeah, apple is the correct answer. Well done if you got that. Give yourself a point. We're going to move on to question 17 in a second, as soon as I can find the right place to click here. And what spice is the most expensive by weight? Is it vanilla? Is it cardamom? Is it saffron? Or is it cinnamon? 30 seconds now. What spice is the most expensive by weight? Vanilla, cardamom, saffron, or cinnamon? Do you know the answer on that one? So let's get my notes up on that. I've got something to say about this when we know the answer. But do you know the answer? Vanilla, cardamom, saffron, or cinnamon? The answer is, there goes the gong. And the answer is it's saffron, apparently. And it's so expensive because it requires a huge amount of manual labor. You have to harvest tiny, delicate stigmas from millions of flowers. It's about 75,000 flowers per pound of the thing. Because each flower only yields 3 threads. They must be handpicked at dawn, making it incredibly low labor intensive, low yield, and of course, yeah, very time critical. So it has to be done at dawn for whatever reason. I don't know. Any saffron experts out there can tell us why, then that'll be fine. So that's brilliant. I'm keeping out of that conversation with Emma and about apple bobbing, because I could get in trouble with that. And we're about to hit the last question of the round. This is question 18 coming up. So here we go. Question 18, 3 points for this. And here we go. 3 points if you can get this one right. And what is the Japanese art of arranging food to look cute, especially in lunch boxes? Is it ikebana, kawaii, bento, or charaben? That's how it's pronounced, apparently. Yeah, is anyone going to know this one? I really don't know. But you've got 30 seconds to try and work it out. The Japanese art of arranging food to look cute, especially in lunch boxes, apparently to encourage kids to eat their lunch. Ikebana, kawaii, bento, or I forgot how to pronounce it already, charaben. And that's an example of it there. And if you look it up on YouTube or anywhere else, not now, I mean, stay here for now, but if you look it up, you'll see that there are loads of examples of it. and God only knows why, really. But it's something that people do. And we call it Uncle Box, okay? And the actual answer is Charaben. So well done if you got that right. It's a bit of a strange thing, but yeah, it's very popular in Japan, arranging food to make it look cute. All right, so we're at the halfway point already. We're racing through the questions. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some music on. So if you need a break, if you need to go and grab anything that you might need to grab. Why won't this scroll? That's interesting. Right, okay, my things are frozen here. Hang on. That's giving me a bit of a problem. Right, I can't scroll through anything now, so hang on, I'm just experimenting with this now. Oh, there we go. Right, I would put some music on if I could. So I am going to put, have I got some music here I can put on? Yeah, I'm going to put some music on for a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, then I'll be back. The screen's probably going to go a little bit blank, but we'll pick that up in a minute. So here we go, bit of music, and I'm going to take myself and the other thing off the screen. Here we go. And here we are again. So I hope you've done whatever you needed to do there. And I still can't get my software to work properly, so I'm having a few issues here. But we will carry on undeterred. And it's time to introduce our special guest. Now, you might remember, I'll show you, there's my T-shirt. There you go. So you might remember a couple of years ago, for the weekend of this year, we went down to Steam, but we've been there before. You might remember that we went there a couple of years ago, a few years ago, and we had a fantastic time there. We had a lovely meal sitting by the train, and then we had some entertainment afterwards. And I've been trying to get this guy back onto the on here for a while now, but haven't really been able to succeed. So let's turn that off. Let's turn that off, and sorry, because nothing's working properly. Okay, I can't remove the the QR code. Sorry, folks, you're going to have to put up with that. Why won't that banner stop? Stop! Hide that. Right, something's working. Hooray, hurrah. Right, okay, yeah, Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. So we did the Weekender at Steam, had a fantastic time. And for the entertainment, I managed to book one of my favourite artists for it. Some of you will know it. Some of you may have known him from before. He made a lot of new fans that weekend, and I'm really pleased to say that he's recorded something for us to show this evening. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you someone I've been a fan of for a long time. And if I could get this to add to the stage, we'd be laughing. There we go. I'm having trouble here. I'm sorry. Nothing's working how it's supposed to. Oh, there we go. Take that back to the beginning. Why did you do that? Nothing likes me today. Ladies and gentlemen, Gordon Giltrap recorded live for us just recently. Enjoy the show.
Hi Terry, Gordon Giltrap here. I hope the quiz is going well, and I think you probably need a bit of a break, so I'm going to play a few tunes for you and see how we do. And Terry, thank you once again for inviting me to be part of this quiz evening. And I have very fond memories of the last time I did a concert for you way back in 2022. It was a lovely experience. The venue was great at Steam in Swindon, and the products that I saw that were connected with what you were making was just wonderful. Anyway, this is a tune called Shining Morn. Well, that was Shining Morn, and now I'd like to play you a relatively new piece called Small Pockets of Joy, which is what life's all about, really. It's the small things in life that are the most important things. during the whole month of October I was touring with the great guitarist John Etheridge. It was an 18-day tour. Great fun, great fun. And one of the pieces that we played together, which proved to be very popular, is a piece called Maddie Goes West. So I'm going to play it for you now. Well, it's been a real pleasure playing for you this afternoon. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'd like to finish off with an old favourite of mine, an old chestnut of mine called Heart Song. and enjoy the rest of your quiz. And I'd like to wish you all a belated Happy Christmas, and I'm wishing you all a very, very peaceful, healthy and Happy New Year. This is Heart Song. Hi Terry, great to be here, and I hope the quiz is going well, and thank you for welcoming me back to be part of what Chestnut Products is all about.
Foam's falling off.
Cherry. Great to be here. And,
Watch carefully. You can see it starting to go. It's going.
Thank you for welcoming me back. Part of what Chestnut Products is all about.
Foam's fallen off.
Oh dear, that was brilliant. Thank you to Gordon for recording that for us. I loved working with him down in Steam. They always say don't meet your idols, but he was such a nice guy to deal with. Really enjoyed that. Who knows, we may get him back for real one time. But yeah, he was actually, not many people know this, he was booked for the very first week. Oh, that's my t-shirt. He was booked for the very first weekend that we did, and he had to drop out for health reasons at shortish notice, so we had to draft someone else in. But yeah, he's brilliant. Seen him many times live. Very strongly recommend him. You can catch up with him on giltrap.co.uk if you want to find out where he is. He's always touring. He said a couple of years ago he was going to pack it in on the touring side, but he's still out there. So yeah, catch him while you can. If he's anywhere near local, make sure that you do. Lucy, sorry to hear you're not feeling well tonight. Thanks for dropping by though, and I hope you're feeling better very soon. So I hope you enjoyed that little interlude there. And again, brilliant working with Gordon again. Really happy to be doing that. Right, so shall we get back to the quiz? Oh, just wanted to say as well, I checked during whilst Gordon was on as well. I've watched that a few times. Thank you to whoever is made the donation for the Animal Care Home. Very much appreciated that. I'll let you know in the newsletter or on Facebook or somewhere how much we collect and all. But it's up there. No, it's up there. There we are. There's the QR code. So if you do want to donate, there's a link also in the text underneath this picture down there somewhere. Oh, it's really difficult doing that. Right, so shall we carry on with the quiz? So let's get this one added on there, and we'll move on to the next round, which is let's get that up there. And there we go. It's fictional detectives, and again, there's a reason why I chose this. As was mentioned earlier on, during this year's weekend, we had a murder mystery, and we had it was Sherlock Holmes who came in to solve a mystery, and we've got some video of that. So let's. Everyone's excited about this. That's strange. Let's have a look at what happened in Swindon this year. No, take me off. Okay, well, I didn't want to play all the way through, but not to worry. It was fun, and it inspired me to have a round on fictional detectives. So let's get rid of that. Having a few technical problems tonight, so apologies for the screen keep freezing and the like, but we'll carry on regardless and see where we get to. So let's go on to fictional detectives, and this should be question, what is this going to be, 19. Yeah, there we go. So which fictional detective lives at 221B Baker Street? Is it Hercule Poirot, Sherlock Holmes, Miss Marple, or Sam Spade? 221B Baker Street. Who lives there? Hercule Poirot, Sherlock Holmes, Miss Marple, or Sam Spade? Oh, nice, easy one. I'm being kind to you here. I'm sure you know this one. So, 221B Baker Street. I resisted singing it. Do you know the answer on this one? Who's Sam Spade? Really? He's a famous detective, an American. Anyway, the answer is, of course, Sherlock Holmes. So if you know that one, great, and you should do. And if you didn't, shame on you, really. Sam Spade was an American detective in a lot of the 1950s, in a couple of 1950s films. I think Humphrey Bogart played him in a couple of films. That's as much as I can tell you on that one. But yeah, but Sherlock Holmes first appeared in 1887, and apparently he was based on a real-life surgeon called Joseph Bell. So there we go. There's some extra information there about that. Oh, but Brian, thank you. It was Humphrey Bogart. I've read about it. I think it was Raymond Chandler. Well done, Paul. Thank you. Yes, exactly right. Raymond Chandler. Right. Yeah, I'm young as well. I never watched them, but I know these things. Right. Let's move on to question 20 before I dig an even deeper hole for myself. And who created the character Hercule Poirot? Was it Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Agatha Christie, Dorothy L. Sayers, or P.D. James? Hercule Poirot. Who created him? Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Agatha Christie, Dorothy L. Sayers, or P.D. James? Do you know the answer on this one? So yeah. I've repositioned the camera and it's just in the way of my screen. Oh, that's better. I can see what I'm going to click now. So, Hercule Poirot, who created him? Do you know? There we go. Well, your time's up. So, if you didn't know, you do now, because it was Agatha Christie. So, hopefully, you got that one right. David Suchet was the very famously played him, and Hercule Poirot appeared in 33 novels and over 50 short stories. And of course, he was Belgian. And that's relevant because we'll be coming back to Belgium later on. So just so you know, something to watch out for. He was not French. But I think you're saying that as a little bit of a joke there, Ian. So, yeah. Right, so here we go. The next question, number 21, is which Scandinavian detective series features the character Saga Norén? Is it... Oh, I did it again. Is it Wallander? Is it The Killing, The Bridge, or Trapped? Detective series featuring the character Saga Norén. Oh, I didn't know the time we're even going really well so far. Should have taken a break at all. Gosh. Wallander, The Killing, The Bridge, or Trapped? Saga Norén. Anyone know that one? Scandinavian detectives are really popular at the moment, but yeah, they're always very bit dark and bleak, quite honestly, it seems to me, but very good, very enjoyable. Saga Norén, what was he? And he was in, as you may have seen, oh come on, gosh, he was in the bridge. There we go. Don't you know? Sorry, Suffer playing up terribly tonight. I don't know what's going on with it. Didn't mean to do that either. So let's get back on familiar territory here with question 22. And who was the lollipop sucking TV detective with the catchphrase "Who loves you, baby"? Was it Columbo, Kojak, McCloud, or Harry O? So what do you think? Columbo, Kojak, McCloud, or Harry O? Lollipop sucking TV detective with that catchphrase, "Who loves you, baby"? Any ideas? Oh, where's the gong? Where's the gong? Gong, there we are, time up. And the answer is, did you know that? Kojak, yeah, very, very famous. Who's Harry O? Oh, David Jansen played him. Great series, very I don't know, down at heel type of detective. But yeah, Harry Jansen played him, and very enjoyable. Really enjoyed. It's a really great series, worth looking at. It's probably aged dreadfully now, but yeah, Kojak loved his lollipops, and the reason behind that was the character and also the actor Telly Savalas were both trying to cut down on smoking. So lollipops it was, but apparently it gave Telly Savalas cavities instead. So yeah, he still suffered for it, which is a bit of a shame. But there we go. Let's get on to question 23, shall we? And here we go. Question 23. Oh, we just mentioned Columbo. Who played Columbo on TV? Was it Telly Savalas? No, that one. Frank Sinatra, Dave Jansen, or Peter Falk? I think I've blown all of that. If you were listening, if you're paying attention, the answer's pretty obvious. But do you know? But let's put the timer on anyway, when I remember, and see if you can get this one. Columbo, who played him? That's not him in the picture. That's just a guy wearing a dirty rain mat, because that's what Columbo used to wear. It's this horrible grey raincoat. He's always scruffy. So yeah, who played him on TV? Do you know? Telly Savalas, Frank Sinatra, David Jansen, or Peter Falk? And the answer is, of course, it was Peter Falk. Played it, as Emma said, played him really well. And he was, there's a statue of him as Columbo in Budapest, because had Hungarian heritage. And he famously had a glass eye, which he lost to cancer when he was only 3 years old. So yeah, a bit sad, really, but that's what that was. So we're coming up to question 24 now. Let's find my music. It was either The Princess Bride. I never seen it, so I can't say, unfortunately, on that one. So let's get that going. And question 24 coming up, and this one should be worth 3 points if you can get it. And here we are. So, which modern TV detective is portrayed by Benedict Cumberbatch? Is it Poirot? Is it Sherlock Holmes? Is it Luther or Morse? Benedict Cumberbatch played TV detective in a modern take on a famous character. But which one? Poirot, Sherlock Holmes, Luther or Morse? Do you know the answer? Well, so Mark's going to know this one, because the answer is Sherlock Holmes. And I've got to admit, I've never watched it, but apparently it's very good. 3 points if you got that one right. Who says I'm not generous at all? So, yeah. There you go, Ian. They were made for you, those questions. What can I say? Well done. Yeah, I knew most of them as well. Full house this round for Ian there, for Graham as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're all the points are roaring in now. So well done, everyone. Ah, look, some perfect rounds. Great stuff. Yeah, yeah. We all watched them, didn't we? In our youth, some of those. There are a few modern ones there, but yeah, well done, everyone, for getting that. So let's move on to to the next round. If everyone's ready, and we'll have a go with that. And the next round is on Belgium. So and there was all right. Okay, am I back now? Right. Okay. So I forgot to put myself on screen. As you may know, I went to Belgium recently. Had a great time over there. Very well looked after by. Are there 6 interesting facts about Belgium? No, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. And we were very well looked after by Philip and Pascal from Woody Van Hoot while we were over there. But just want to share with you, if I may, the reason why we went there. You may know this already, but I'm going to tell you again anyway. And we went there to get a cat. So let's see if this will come up properly for us. Yeah. So we went to the Gambia when we for holiday this year. And while we were there, we found this cat, or this cat found us, quite honestly, while we were over there in the hotel complex that we were on. This is him. We weren't sure how old he was. We thought he was maybe about 8 months, a year, something like that. Lovely, friendly little cat. Followed us everywhere. Was wait for us outside our room, and of course we fed him, and we were suckers like that because we're Brits. And so we got to thinking at the end of the holiday what was going to happen to him when we went back. And of course, he was quite keen to come with us. There he is, sitting in our suitcase. I promise you, I didn't put him there. He went in on his own accord. He was trying to tell us something. So we thought, okay, let's see what we can do. So I got in touch with the local charity over there to see if they could help us out and bring him back to the UK. And they didn't. They were brilliant. And so they went and trapped him, and they neutered him, they microchipped him, they had him vaccinated against rabies, which he needs. And amazingly, all of that cost £45. Any of you who've got animals in the UK, you know just how much more vet fees are over here. But that was all over in the Gambia. And then they had to release him, wait a month, and then catch him again. And they took him in after that. And there he is at the care home in Gambia being looked after. And he had particularly likes cardboard boxes. I don't know why. We've tried to get him in a cardboard box since, but he doesn't want to know. But out there, he was in the cardboard box all the time, along with all the other cats and dogs as well. There are dogs, and they even look after horses in this care home. So they do a really good work, and it's a charity, so it's all public funded. There's some of the other cats there as well, and it's just a lovely little thing. So there we go. So that was him there. And then that's him. The first picture there is when he was first trapped and taken to the vets and done. And then the last one there is him in the cage that he was in to come over to the UK. We found someone who would add him to their ticket and bring him back to the UK. And there he is. That's us just picking him up from the arrivals in Belgium and Brussels Airport in Belgium, which is why we were over there. And we were kind of worried because we never met the lady who brought him back, Alona, a lovely lady from Holland, and she volunteered to bring him back. And we thought, how will we know her? It was quite obvious. She came through arrivals with a trolley with 2 suitcases on it and a cat carrier on top. And that's him in the second picture in the back of our car on the journey back to the UK. We brought him back on a ferry. He couldn't fly into the UK. Animals can't. So we had to go over to Belgium and pick him up. We brought him back. There he is, obviously feeling the cold a little bit and settled down by our radiator. And yeah, so just to keep warm. And I'm sure in that second picture, that's a very knowing look. It's like, yeah, suckers, I got them to bring me back. I'm going to have the life of Riley now. And he is. So, and that's him at Christmas. Underneath our Christmas tree. I don't know what he quite made of that, but yeah, he's very happy over here, and he's settled in very well. And we don't know if he's ever had turkey before, but he absolutely loves it. So yeah, we've been feeding him turkey as well. So if you would like to support the work that the Animal Care Home in Gambia do, please do make a donation, and we'll be sending that money over to them straight away. So yeah, if you'd like to do anything, please do. That'd be wonderful. Right, okay, so that's the advert over. Let's get that off, and let's get back to the quiz. And here we go. So, Belgium. Can we find 6 interesting facts about Belgium? I think we can. We can find 6, yeah, 5 or 6 anyway. Right, here we go. So, question 25. Which of these languages is not an official language of Belgium? Is it Dutch, French, German, or Flemish? Which of those is not an official language of Belgium? Dutch, French, German, or Flemish? Cat's name, by the way, is Dindi, which is African for ginger, because obviously it's ginger. I'm quite surprised he hasn't come to see us at the moment, but there's still time. So, but yeah, Belgium, Dutch, French, German, or Flemish? Gone wrong. Right, there we go. Oh, were you, Emma? Okay, so, well, let's see, because the answer is Flemish. That's not an official language. It is spoken over there, but it's not an official language. And yeah, we've been going through the process of getting all of our labels translated and adapted for use in Europe. And so the Belgian label is a little bit of a mess because it's got 2 languages on there. So we've had to really chop that around. We have to put 2 on there. And we chose Dutch and French, I think, on there. German is only spoken in a very small part of Belgium, apparently. Right, so that was question 25. Thank you, Emma. Yeah, he is lovely. He knows how to play us, I'll tell you that much for that. Yeah, you should know that, Nathaniel. I'm glad you've been paying attention. Right, so the next question, question 26. Ah, there you go. Now, is this easy or what? What is the capital of Belgium? Is it Ghent? Is it Bruges? Is it Brussels? Is it Antwerp? Belgium, what's the capital? Is it Ghent, Bruges, Brussels, or Antwerp? And that is a picture of somewhere in the capital. I can't tell you which it is. Ghent, Bruges, Brussels, or Antwerp. There we go. Surely you knew this one. It is Brussels. I'm feeling generous. I'm trying to make it easy for you. So there you go. So that was question 26. We'll move on to question 27. They're going to get harder. Six interesting facts about Belgium. Yeah, it did get difficult. So let's see. Question 27. Which of these is the Belgian flag? Is it A, B, C, or D? There we go. That's all I can tell you. Which of those is the Belgian flag? I've got some notes about this somewhere. Oh, I've lost my notes. Oh, there we are. So, yeah, do you know which is the Belgian flag? Ryan, could be coming, sort of. A, B, C, or D? What do you reckon? And the answer is, it's B. That's the Belgian flag. A is the German flag, C is the French flag, and D is the Ugandan flag. Yeah, it does look like Roadrunner. I don't think it actually is. I think it might be a turkey, or no, it can't be a turkey. It's the the national bird of Uganda, whichever one that is. I have no idea, but that's what's in the middle of D. There we go. Did you get that one? Who knows? We'll find out in a minute. Let's move on. Question 28 coming up. So, what do some bars in Belgium keep as a deposit for drinking glasses? Is it your wallet? Is it a mobile phone? Is it a coat or a shoe? There we go. Let's get the timer going. So that picture, we went to the beer museum, and the picture there, that's all different bottles from different breweries in Belgium stuck to the wall. But they all have their own glass, or a lot of them have their own particular glass, and drinkers would think, oh, that's a nice glass, and they take it away with them, and they cost money. So the bars take a deposit. What is it? A wallet, mobile phone, a coat, or a shoe? The answer is, believe it or not, it's a shoe. And the thing they do, apparently, because we didn't go into a bar that did this, but they take one shoe from everyone who has the glass, and they put it into like a net, and they the net is sort of pulled up to the ceiling, and they that's how they make sure you give the glass back, basically. It's that, or you hop home, I suppose. But there we go. All right, it's a grey-crowned crane in the middle of the Ugandan flag, apparently. All right. Spilly trains behind the bar. No, they don't put them behind the bar, Rick. They literally put them up in the ceiling. So you can't leg it, as Wheezy Turner says. And yeah, that would figure. Yeah, okay. So that's what they do. Right, so question 29 coming up. We're on the last, we're getting towards the end now. So here we go. And this is the Belgian head of state. But what's his name? Is he King Charles? Is he Alexander de Croo? Is he King Philippe or Prince Rainier? So let's have a look. Time is going. Who is the Belgian head of state? King Charles, Alexander de Croo, King Philippe, or Prince Rainier? Do you know the answer on that one? It's question 29. We're coming to question 30 in a minute, which is going to be worth 3 points. So can you get the answer right? Who's that guy? He's very regal, very smart. Oh, gone. There we go. And that is actually King Philippe. So well done if you got that. Alexander de Croo is a former Prime Minister of Belgium, so there was a bit of red herring. That was a bit mean, really. But that is, in fact, King Philippe. So well done if you got that. And we'll move on to question 30. Last round in this last question in this round, and worth 3 points. So yeah, we've seen your shoes, Nathaniel. They are huge. So yeah. Right. So question 30. Here we go. And there you go. There's a really silly one. So very roughly, how many times would the Isle of Wight fit into Belgium? That picture's not to scale. So is it 90, 80, 60, or 70? So ignoring the shape, we're just going by the land mass of the two places. Roughly speaking, how many times would the Isle of Wight fit into Belgium? Is it 90, 80, 60, or 70? You've got to be guessing that one, surely. Does anyone really know that one? I said it's unbelievable. There we go. What do you reckon? The answer is 80 times. Belgium has an area of about 11,800 square miles. The Isle of Wight is just 148 square miles. So yeah, you can do the maths later if you really want to. Okay, so we're going to move on. Let's get your scores up though first before we go any further. Let's just How you doing, folks? Let's see your scores. 7, 4 for 4. On until 28. Oh, sorry there, Emma. Been there, didn't like. Oh, we really enjoyed Belgium. It was nice, but okay. Focus, you're 34. Only 3. This round's gonna be hard. Yeah, it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad. So 6 total 28 for Katie. Well done. Okay, only 4. That was a tough round, but hey, you know, got to have some tough questions here and there. Right now, loved having Gordon Giltrap on earlier. He's fantastic. Where's that gone? I've lost something. Where's that gone? Hang on. When I've seen Gordon Giltrap live many times. He's brilliant. And he used to tell the story that, and he does, during the... Who put you on? All right, there we go. During the interval, Gordon would ask people to suggest what they'd like him to play in the second half. And he used to tell the story that at one time people would... this lady came up and said to him, "Oh, can you play God Save the Queen like Brian May did during the Jubilee?" And he said, "Well, really, the idea was to play stuff that I've written that I usually play, but he did have a go at that. He got this tiny little guitar, bumped up the amp on it for refurb, and played this. So this is something that our audiovisual guys have put up. So just play this very quickly for you. See if I can get this to play." Put myself back on there now. There we go. Just a bit of fun there. Having trouble getting stuff to play tonight, so I apologise for that. But yeah, we're looking forward to next year's Weekender up in Doncaster. So hope you're going to join us if you're not sure, and if you really can't make it, we will be live streaming it again. And of course, I've got the T-shirt as well. There we are. I need a portrait screen on here, really. Turn the things around. Right, let's put the questions back up. Round 6, and yeah, I'm sorry that didn't really play properly. I don't know what went wrong there. Let's just move on with the picture round, shall we? So here we go. Are you ready? Question 31. And which region is this animal native to? Is it Madagascar? Is it Borneo? Is it Sri Lanka or Sumatra? So this animal, where does he come from? Madagascar, Borneo, Sri Lanka or Sumatra? Do you know the answer to that one? Cute little thing. Very similar to Dindi with his tail actually and the rings on it. Tanya, great to see you joining us next year. I know you've got your tickets. Thank you very much. And there we go. And the answer is Madagascar. Probably knew that from the film. And that is a ring-tailed lemur. So that's what he is. So yeah, that's he's from Madagascar. Right, okay, so give yourself a point if you got that one right. Indeed, Graham. Yes, but I'm not going to sing. Not going to sing that anyway. So there we go. Right, so we'll move on. Question 32. Ta-da, here we go. So this animal spends most of its time underwater, in trees, so underground, in trees, in water, or on open plains. Ah, dearie me. That was rubbish. I can't even read my own text these days. This animal spends most of its time underground, in trees, in water, or on open plains. No one pick me up on the grammar, please. Underground, in trees, in water, and open plains. Where does this animal spend most of its time? That's another nice, easy, gentle question for you. Hopefully you're going to get this one right. There we go. Really, did anyone put B? In B would be great, but actually they spend most of their time in water. So I'm sure you didn't need me to tell you that, really. Right. Okay. Yeah. Anything cute likes to steal things. Yeah. Absolutely. Dindi loves stealing food as the first chance he gets, I tell you. But that's a hippopotamus, obviously, and they spend a lot of their time in water, and I think it's mostly to keep cool, and that's why they have their nostrils quite where they are and their eyes where they are, so they can stay submerged, or mostly submerged, as much as they can. Right, okay, let's move on. Question 33 coming up. Here we go. Question 33. And there we go. So this building was primarily constructed as what? Was it a palace? Was it a fortress? Was it a tomb? Or was it a temple? There we go. We'll know what that is, hopefully. But was it a palace, a fortress, a tomb, or a temple? How was it built? So, do you know the answer on that? Palace, fortress, tomb, or a temple? They paint themselves green so you don't see it. That's probably what they do, guys. So that's why no one knows they're in trees. And the answer to that one, I wonder if you knew this one, is it was a tomb, apparently. Is originally, oh, hang on, sorry, in case you're feeling left out. There we go. It's the Taj Mahal, and that was built as a tomb. Yeah, that's what that was. And yeah, I believe there was a hippopotamus song. And do you know what? I think it was by Al Stewart. Was that Al Stewart? I think it was. I think Al Stewart did the hippopotamus song. There's probably others, but I'm pretty sure he did one as well. I'm going to have to go and look that up. It was just a little throwaway song that he did. Anyway, Taj Mahal was originally built as a tomb. Give yourself a point if you know that one. Right. Oh, and of course, Mud, Glorious Mud. I went to see the band Mud, Tiger Feet, and all of that, and that's their walk-on song. Is Mud, Glorious Mud, believe it or not. There you go. More uninteresting trivia for you. Right. Let's move on to question 34 quickly. Right, here we are. And, oh, this is a difficult one. Botanically speaking, this fruit belongs to which category? Is it a berry? Is it citrus? Is it drupe? Or is it a pome? There we go. Do you know what half of those are? I'm not so sure. But botanically speaking, not in a culinary way, that fruit in the picture there, what is it? Is it a berry? Is it citrus? Is it drupe? Or is it pome? Oh, there you go. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. There we are. Yes, I heard that the other day. Never heard of it before. But we're on to these things now. Berry, citrus, drupe, or pome. There we go. And the answer is, amazingly, it's a berry. So that's what makes it a berry. And it's a drupe, if you really want to know, is a fleshy fruit with a single seed. It's just one seed in it, and that seed has a very hard shell. It's a bit like a peach or some olives or like that. They're called a drupe. A pome, I'm reading this. A pome is a fleshy fruit with lots of small seeds in it, in the central core of it. So it's apple or a pear. Citrus or juicy acidic fruits. And a berry develops from a single flower, has a soft skin, a juicy pulp, and it contains seeds as well. So there we go. Another bunch is called a hand. Is it called a hand? That's a new one on me. I didn't know that. So there we go. We're all learning something tonight. Right. Okay. So that's question 34. Question 35 coming up. Let's put some background music on. And question 35. This landmark is best associated with which river? Oh, come on, give them away now. Is it the Seine? I'm going to put the timer on now. Is it the Seine, the Thames, the Danube, or the Rhine? That landmark in the picture there is associated with which river? There's a boat on the river. Maybe you've been on one of those boats. But was it on the Seine, the Thames, the Danube, or the Rhine? You can probably eliminate at least one of those straight away. So, yeah. Give you a clue, Emma, not Blackpool. Here we go. And of course, the answer is it's the River Seine in Paris, France. And that, of course, is the Eiffel Tower, not Blackpool. I don't think you get those skies in Blackpool, do you? Probably do at some point. But that's where we are with that. Right, so we're coming up to the last question. It's all or nothing. 3 points for this question. So good luck with it. I hope you've enjoyed the quiz so far. Please don't forget to at least think about a donation for the Animal Care Home in Gambia. They do such good work. Just love the opportunity to support them and send them some real thanks for everything they did for us to help us get Dindi back over here. And Jane's been on that boat. All right, maybe she was on that boat in that picture. Who knows? And I hope you've enjoyed it. Your comments are always welcome, particularly nice ones. But if you've really hated it and there's something wrong with it, apart from the technology, please do let me know. Right, so question 36 coming up, and then we'll get all your scores in. So if you're ready, here we go. And this phenomenon is caused by interactions between the Earth's magnetic field and what? Is it sunspots, solar wind, moonlight, or atmospheric pressure? What causes that rather beautiful and stunning phenomenon, feature, whatever you want to call it? What causes that? It's interaction between the Earth's magnetic field and what is it? Sunspots, solar wind, moonlight, or atmospheric pressure? Do we know the answer? Time's nearly up. 3 points. And the answer is it's solar wind, apparently. So where's my notes on that? I've lost them. Yeah, the Northern Lights, which is what it was, what it is there, the Aurora Borealis, is caused by charged particles from the sun, the solar wind, effectively, colliding with gases in the Earth's upper atmosphere, which are guided towards the planet's magnetic field. It's guided by the planet's magnetic field towards the poles. They emit colourful light as they return to their normal state, creating the beautiful colour displays. Amazing. Look it up. There's loads of information about it. But yeah, it's solar wind and Earth's magnetic field. So there we go. And that is the end of the quiz. So let's see your scores, people. How did you do? I should be able to work out how many the total should be. So it's 48 is the maximum score you can get, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. 35 there, that's good. 34, Stephen Debbie, well done. 38 for Rick, I think that's the highest. 45 for Charlie, wow, well done. 38 there, 28, 36. All right, Emma, I was thinking, Emily, really? But she got all of those right. 22, 35. 42 for ICE wood turning, I'm not sure which. Wooden spoon, 23 for Tanya there. 42, yeah, good. That's some good scores there. 24, and well done. I'll go outside in a little while and give you a wave because you're not far from us. 36 for Nathaniel and Co. Well done. 33, Emma. Well done. That's very good indeed. 26 for Jeff. Well, you can't be a master of everything, Jeff. It's the wood turning's good. So what can you say? Any more scores to come in? Anyone feeling brave want to tell us how well or otherwise they did? I think we've probably got them all by now, haven't we? So anyone else for any scores? Someone, I've not seen the Hair Bear bunch declare yet. That's all gone very quiet. Well, Mandy and Co. 30. That's some decent scores there. Hate doing quizzes where all the questions are nigh on impossible. You can't get any of the answers right. So, well done. Ian, gosh, if you're just arriving, you are very late. I've got to tell you, mate. But you're welcome to watch it all on catch up. And as it were, it sounds like BBC, doesn't it? This will be on YouTube for until I get bored of it and take it down. So if you want to watch it again, please do. Ian, you've not been feeling well. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, he did really well. Did really well there. Yeah. Oh, Brian, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It has been fun. I do like doing these. I wish I had time to do more of them, but you never know. I might do it. You would say that, Charlie. Great quiz because you did so well with it. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, genuinely. It makes it worthwhile. I know a lot of people do quite look forward to this. I look forward to hosting. It's good fun. Can't promise you golden gill trap every time, but yeah, it's been good. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, and really thank you very, very much for joining us, for joining me. It's tough talking to yourself for 2 hours, so thank you for giving me something to look forward to speak to you. And yeah, it's been good fun. I will close the stream down fairly soon. The chat, I think, will continue. I'm not sure if you can still carry on chatting once it's gone. Well, I didn't see a score, so kind of need to see what that was. And yeah, yeah, the Christmas cat. Sadly, I've got to say, we've got 3 cats in total now. First 2 aren't quite so sure about Dindi, but they'll come around. We're going to have to, really. So, look, thank you for joining us. Glad you've had a good time. And, yeah, we'll... Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, it's. I blew, as someone said last year, I blew all the budget on the wardrobe this year. But, yeah, everyone, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining in. Thanks for having fun. And I'd like to wish you all a belated happy Christmas. I hope you've had a good one. And, of course, a happy new year. I hope it brings everything you want it to, and that you have enjoy Christmas Eve, and enjoy New Year's Eve, whatever you get up to. And I'll stop reading different things on the screen, just try and talk just at the same time. So, folks, thank you again for taking part. All right. Oh, right. Well, if you can make it this year, please do. If not, you can always watch the live stream. The live stream is always good. We put loads of effort into it. As lots of people say, it's almost as good as being there. Not quite, but we do put a lot of extra content in there and a lot of stuff. Yeah, come and say hi there. Charlie, come and say hi at Newark. And yeah, it'd be great to see you and see everyone there. Right, so folks, thank you very much. We've been online, we've been on there for just under 2 hours now. And Emma's got some new shoes for the weekender. So okay, there's another shoe competition going on there. All right, folks, thank you very much indeed. Really have enjoyed myself. I'm glad that you have as well. Feedback is welcome, so if you have any constructive criticism or just downright criticism, then do please email me, let me know. You've all had an email from me this afternoon. If you feel like there's something you want to get off your chest, I'll say good night. We're going to get some food because we haven't had our dinner yet, and I'll see you all soon. You take care. Bye for now. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you about the same time next year, but I'll hopefully see you before then. Right. Cheerio then. You take care. Look after yourselves. Happy